Hello, my name is Leah. Welcome to camp week number 2. Normally I start these on Monday. To clarify, today is in fact Sunday because I don't really do any writing work on the weekends. I tend to take that off or I'm busy doing other things on the weekends, but I wanted to go ahead and start the vlog today because I have a project that I have been meaning to do for a very long time that I've literally for probably about a year now actually. This time last year I started making a blanket ladder with the intent of, just buying pine, screwing it together myself, and then staining it the color that I want because, y'all, blanket ladders are so expensive online, and I was like, I can just make that. Can I not pay that much money, please and thank you? So anyways, long story short, the blanket ladder is assembled and has in fact been in my living room this whole time. Here, I'll show you. This is the blanket ladder. It exists. It's holding blankets. However, it has not been stained, so I figured that was going to be my project for today. I have all the stuff that I need. I've literally just been lazy / forgot about it, so I'm gonna go get changed because I don't want to get stain on this nice sweater and go ahead and get started on that. Hello again. Today's Tuesday. I got most of what I wanted to done yesterday, not today. Today has not happened yet, except for editing the Camp Week 1 vlog, which also was kind of just like tagged on there at the end. It was kind of a, if I have time, I'll do it. But today, that is the project. I'm going to be editing the vlog and catching up on rigmarole and sitting down to like actively think about what I want to write about for the 2 other projects that I'm supposed to be working on, which you will be hearing about later. I also have the live stream tonight, so I'm going to be working on Project Fire tonight. So yes, it's a day. I've allowed myself to have a slow morning since I know that I'm going to be doing the live later today. Yesterday, I also finished the second coat of the polyurethane coating on my blanket ladder, so it is currently outside drying still. It sat out there overnight, and you're supposed to let it dry for like 24 hours, so that's going to be out there until this evening, and then I'll bring it in and put the blankets on and show you guys how it turned out. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, that's my update for today. My brain's a little bit in a chaotic space because I'm not sure if I've mentioned on the channel before, but Cameron and I are in the process of home buying, potentially. The market's absolutely insane right now, yada yada, but we have an offer out right now on a place, and they just set a deadline for other offers for tonight. My brain is not like stressed about it. I'm not stressed about it, but I'm also just like preoccupied, you know what I mean? So hopefully editing will go well. Typically, that's a good thing for me to do while my brain is like being chaotic because it doesn't take a ton of like active mental work, if that makes sense. Like when I'm writing, I'm like actively trying to think about what to write, and that's very difficult in the brain space that I'm in right now. So I'm glad that today is a video editing day at the very least. Here is my to-do list for today. I think that this is very doable, and let's get started to start checking some of those things off. Today's a sad girl day. Cameron and I had just put an offer on a townhouse, and we learned yesterday that we did not get it, so I'm a little espresso depresso at the moment, which is honestly just kind of par for the course in house shopping in this market, so I'm trying not to be too sad about it, but I had my hopes up a little bit for this one. So I'm glad I don't have anything anything that I'm like dreading doing. I'm okay with the work that I'm doing today, which is good, because if I had work that I was not excited about, then I would be very, very sad today. There's some window people here replacing the windows in the other side of the apartment building that I'm in, so I've got a little bit of noise outside, but it's nothing too crazy. So if you hear any hammering or saws, please ignore. But yes, here's what's on the agenda for today. The other thing that's happening tonight is Autumn Ashley, Brie Bonomo, and Madeline Monahan are all hosting an all-nighter write-a-thon, essentially. So I thought I would participate in that. I mean, normally I don't think I would, considering tomorrow's Friday, but I already had it on my schedule that tomorrow was going to be a more relaxed reading / recharge day. I've been trying to have like 1 or 2 of those a month, just as a way to like force myself to refill the well, essentially. So since it would allow me to sleep in a little bit more tomorrow, I am absolutely going to be joining that. Who knows how long I will stay up, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be working on today, and I really am excited to keep working on Project Fire. It's not on my to-do list, but I know I'm going to be jumping into that a little bit today as well, and especially tonight during the write-a-thon. And it feels good to know that like I have this thing that I'm excited about, because whenever I set Project Fire aside, I was not excited about it. I was feeling very discouraged about it, and you know, that's part of the reason why I had to set it aside. But it feels good to be feeling energized and feeling excited about continuing to work on it. Again, today's Friday. Today is a bit more of a chill day for me. I didn't have anything in particular planned that I wanted to get done or needed to work on. I think I mentioned before, but I've been trying to be a bit more intentional about giving myself like 1 or 2 days a month, basically, usually on a Friday, where I just make an intentional effort to just spend the whole day reading, basically. Maybe doing research for whatever I'm working on, but just sort of taking a step back from any writing or work or YouTube or anything like that in an attempt to sort of like refill the creative well a little bit. Because that's part of the process too, and it's a part of the process that I tend to neglect. So today's been a good day for that. We went on a couple house tours, so that took up a bit of the afternoonish time, but for the most part, I've just kind of been reading today. I took a second to get my footage from the week imported and uploaded onto my hard drive, but I didn't actually start editing the vlog. And just sort of doing some cleaning around the house, getting everything nice and organized, getting my headspace correct so I can go into next week feeling refreshed and on top of things. And yes, it's been a good day. There has still been some window work happening around the apartment, but thankfully they've sort of moved off of my building and are now on the surrounding buildings, so the noise has gotten a lot quieter as well. My one disappointment with this week is that I feel like I haven't gotten to work on Project Fire as much as I want to. I said that I wanted to have it outlined and potentially even start drafting by the end of April. Now that we're kind of nearing the end of the month, I know I'm probably not going to be in the drafting phase, but I still really would like to have a solid outline going into May. So hopefully next week I can spend a lot of time focusing on that. I don't really have any plans for next week unless something comes up. So I'm hoping that next week can be a solid Project Fire week and that I can get maybe my outline done next week. But if not, I'll at least get like maybe some of those major beats plotted out and then start on like the chapter outline, and then maybe in week 4 start delving into like scene by scene, getting that all fleshed out and that all like figured out and written down. But that is where I am for Camp Nano. Let me know how you are doing on your goals this month so far. I feel like April for myself personally, and just based off of what I see like in the community as well, I feel like April camp is a much more chill camp. We're all kind of just like, you know, doing our thing, having some more fun with it. July camp I feel like is where things start to pick up a little bit. And then NaNo, of course, is NaNo, and that's the big challenge. April might just be a little bit too close to November for us to want to do anything too crazy. We're all still traumatized from November, but it's been good to have sort of just like a littler, more feasible goal that I can kind of do in between life stuff, because I feel like my life is very busy and crazy right now. But yes, thank you as always for watching. Like I said, let me know down below what you're working on. How's it going for you? Hopefully I can offer some words of encouragement. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!